Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. It's a little late for that, actually, but oh well. Look at the sun. I'm back in Barcelona. I had a trip, and I'm in the sun or in the shade, depending on if I want to be blinded or not. But yeah, I'm back in Barcelona. It's a little bit warmer here, which like I always say I love the cold, but then like when I get back to the heat, I always feel nice. So today is very exciting for me at least because this is more of like an opinion video, okay? I have my computer here. Can you see? Okay. Well, anyways, this is more of like an opinion video. And there. And that means that depending on who's watching this, you might not agree, which is totally fine. Like that's that's literally fine. But I will be sharing some tips and tricks about fashion that for the record, I am still learning. I am not a genius, all-knowing everything, but like throughout time I've seen that these things or like these tips or like one specific one I think is really important when it comes to fashion. So I have a little Canva presentation ready because I am such a visual learner. Like if I need to learn something, it helps me so much seeing that something. So we're gonna do kind of like a game, visual, little thing, okay? So I'm gonna be looking down in some parts because I'm looking at my computer. But you'll see this on the screen, so don't you worry. As you can see, we are playing a little game called Real or For the Pic, equaling picture, okay? So, lately I feel like a lot of people really want to like make sure their clothes look like perfectly clean, amazingly washed, like new, like right from the womb, okay? And I've realized that really like and a lot of people that want their like how outfits to look really really clean are so when they take pictures they don't look like nasty little bastards, okay? But the thing is, I'm not recommending for you to go in mud and make your clothes look dirty, okay? Please let's have some hygiene. But what I am saying is that sometimes clothes can look too much just made for the picture and clothes that look a little bit lived in just look better. So, that being said, we're going to take a little quiz, a little game. Okay, I will go through each slide and you will have to pick between A and B, depending on what outfit you think looks better. And then I'll say my opinion and why. Okay, so, oh my god, I'm excited. Ooh, okay, first page, real or for the pick. We have number one and we have number two. I'll give you guys a second. Okay, I think the one that looks best is number two. Now, number one, first of all, also the lighting is a little different here, and I get that number two is like the lighting is better, but number one has two pieces of black clothing and then like a white purse and then like these brown kind of boots that kind of look like Birkenstocks. That is three colors that are like brown, black, and white. So I'm not saying neutral colors can't be nice. I'm really wearing white, like come on. But the second one has a different kind of aura. I don't know if I can explain myself well, but these clothes that she's wearing look a little more lived in. Like she's worn these pants before. These have been in the wash before. The headphones, she uses these every day. You know, her sunglasses, those are a classic. Versus one that just kind of looks put together to take a cute little picture. And that's it. Okay? So, number two, let's move on to the second page. This is a lot more clearly seen than number one, I think. So, I'll give you a second to pick between one and two. Okay, in my opinion, okay, guys, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Um, in my opinion, I think number two looks a lot better. Now, why? In my opinion, it just looks worn out in like a very good way. You know, it feels like, damn, I love these jeans, especially the jeans, but like also the shirt. But it's giving like, I love my jeans. I wear them literally every day. They're a classic. Okay, the purse, the little hair clip, it all looks like she just had an outfit, an everyday outfit, and she just decided to take a picture. But the first option, number one, looks like she wanted to take a picture, so she made an outfit. Do you know what I mean? First photo is just like the shirt looks impossibly clean and white, the pants look like they've been ironed, and the purse looks like, I don't know, looks like a fish, okay? But like, I don't know, I hope I'm not offensive. If you like number one, then good for you. It's just not what I prefer. Okay. Next page. I'm getting it's getting okay. Next page. I'll give you a second to decide. Okay. In my opinion, once again, I am going with number 1 because it just looks like what I was saying. Like she just decided to take a picture on her little walk or whatever she was going or whatever she's doing. But the number 2 looks like, oh, I dressed up, I put an outfit because I am taking a photo. Do you know what I mean? So it just looks less familiar. It looks less natural, I guess. And it looks more kind of put together, thought out, which is not always bad. I mean, you can't just throw an outfit together and always expect it to be amazing and just wow, unicorns and rainbows. But this just looks a little too calculated. Even like the little tuck. Sometimes tucks are actually amazing and like gorgeous, but this looks a little too intentional. You know, it looks like she stayed there like 30 minutes trying to get that perfect tuck. So I prefer number 1. For the I think almost last one. Yes. The second last reel or for the pig slide. I'll give you a second between 1 and 2 to choose. Okay. I think you guys are knowing what? I think you guys know what I'm going to choose. And I'm going to choose number 2. Like, can you tell now? The number 1, okay, first of all, very few people that I've seen can pull off ripped jeans. I am not a fan of ripped jeans. Actually, I should do like hot takes of fashion. That would be a cool video. Comment down below if you want that. But the belts are such a good accessory if you do them well. This is not done well, in my opinion. Okay, please like keep that in mind. I don't like blazers either. I should also put that in my hot takes. The shirt is just fine, but it looks like an outfit that she just kind of put together because maybe she saw it on an Instagram reel of like a mom dressing up or something. It just doesn't look very personal. It looks like just kind of too thought out, too like trying too hard, okay? I hope that I can make my point with that. Versus the second one, okay? Already, first of all, the bag is what really called my attention. The bag looks so worn out. Like this is her bag that she literally carries everywhere. Like this has been on floors. This has been on restaurant like chairs. This has been in her room. Like it's been everywhere. Okay. Then the shirt, it's not perfectly like it has a little bit of texture. It's like kind of wrinkled, but like in a cute, not like ew way. And also like the little buttons are sometimes like some of them are untied. The necklace stack is not perfectly aligned, and like every necklace is perfectly showing. It's kind of a bit messy. And then the jeans, which you can see kind of like the wrinkles from the jeans, show that she's worn these and that she sat down in these quite a bit. And also like the rolled up jean, like the part that's rolled up from the jeans on the bottom, it just feels like, oh, these are my pants. I know exactly how I wear them, and I know exactly that they're too long for me, which is why they're folded up like that. Okay. So it just feels it feels less intentional, less like trying to make this cute for like if someone takes a photo of me, and more of just like, let me put on a comfy but kind of cute like little outfit. Okay. And for the last reel or for the pick, this one's really obvious, I think, with everything I said, but I'll give you guys a second. Okay. I think obviously choosing number 1. Number 2, like even the pose is just very like I put this on so I could take a cute picture. Like maybe she's trying on those jeans or something. I don't know. But it just is really like basic, but you can like the other girl is literally wearing jeans and a shirt too. But the way she goes about it is just so much cooler, I think. Like number 2, it looks like brand new clothes that you would literally just tried on in a shop. Number 1 looks like she's probably worn that shirt since she was 12 and she just decided to keep it until wherever how old she is now. That purse also looks like it's been worn out, used everywhere. And those jeans, literally the same. Like those jeans, she's probably running those jeans, honestly. So, and also even the pose is just so much more relaxed and natural. Literally the same thing I was saying before. Look at the 2 poses. Which one is giving? I put this outfit for the picture. Number 2. And which one is giving? Oh, I just had this on and someone randomly took a picture of me. Number 1. So it's just not trying as hard because you're not even trying to take a picture. Someone just randomly took a picture of you, you know? Mini interruption. Oh my god, my phone literally stopped recording and I didn't realize because it was overheating. Because like I was in the sun right here. It literally like oh my god, it literally just overheated completely. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, I was about to say that realness always wins. Okay, these are like some pictures of these girlies. Oh, their face card is insane. Bella Hadid's. Oh, I don't know. Oh my god, they're literally. It like actually is incredible. Anyways, these are all little outfits that I thought like wow, I think these people can have like worn this before. It doesn't look like put together just for a photo. So, and also I wanted to link this with architecture because I feel like fashion also, I love like interior design, and it really transmits like the same thing happens with interior design, I feel like. So for example, let's look at the same examples, kind of what we've been doing with clothes, but instead with interior design. So this first slide, as you can see, is very kind of neutral colors. It's like aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's not very distracting. It's kind of like easy for someone to look at. Okay. Grays, whites, browns, beiges, blacks is basically literally all the colors in here. And so this kind of looks like made for the pic. This looks like these people decorated their houses thinking like, ooh, the family dinners, the house is going to look great in that picture, kind of that vibe. Versus what I think is the real version. Ta-da! So this is just so much more appealing to me. Is it a little messy? Kind of, yeah, like here in the bottom half. Yeah, yes, it is. Like this kind of bed that's kind of like not really made. I prefer this messiness than like the absolutely clean, amazing, not touched living room. It feels like you actually live in this space. It looks like you actually use the rooms in your house versus what we saw before, which is up here. That's like this looks like you've literally never sat on your couch ever, and you literally just take pictures of your couch and you fluff the pillows even though you're literally not going to sit down. And if we go back down here, these bed sheets look like you have slept like in a month. No, what? Looks like you've slept in them for like more than a month. This rug looks like you and your friends have danced on this. Like these windows look like you have looked out these windows every time you eat breakfast. So, yeah, I feel like this doesn't only work with fashion, but it also works with interior design. Um, like what I mean by it works is having this kind of realness and like a feeling that you actually use the things, whether it's in your closet, whether it's in your house, and just make it less perfect. Like a lot of times we think that, oh, if we're going to take a picture of this, we have to make it look amazing. Like this has to be straight. This can't be wobbly, really. But I think what looks best is things that actually looked lived in and kind of a little worn out. Even though that might be some kind of controversial little detail, I think that buying clothes that look a little worn out, or not buying furniture that looks worn out, maybe, but like using your furniture without being scared of it, getting a little worn out is very important and gives it a little bit of spice, gives your house or your outfit a little bit of kind of familiarity. And that is basically it for today, guys. My little tip for today is don't be afraid to wear out your things. Use your things mindfully, of course. Don't just be like throwing around your pillows out the window and stuff. But, don't be afraid to use your things. Don't be afraid for things to look a little worn out, a little used, because that actually, to me at least, makes the piece or makes the apartment or the house or whatever look more like sentimental and more like it actually belongs to you rather than it belonging to just a photo in your Instagram. So that being said, thank you for tuning in for this video. What? No. Thank you for tuning in to this video. And oh, sorry. I no. Thank you for tuning into this video. I hope that maybe this tip resonated with you, or maybe if it didn't before, now you see things differently, and now like every time you look at an outfit, you're like, oh my god, those jeans do look like a little worn out. That's why it gives that kind of like nostalgic, a little bit of like ooh, spice effect. And same with homes. So that being said, here we are at the end of another video. So thank you so much again. Oh my god. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which I'm really excited about. I already know what it is, and I think it's gonna be great. So that being said, again, oh, my hair. Was it like that the whole time? That being said, bye. I literally said that being said like 5 times.